Hey, it's me, Aries E03, and this is my review of Kingdom Cyclonus from the War for Cybertron line. I got this guy from CMD store the first time I bought him. I bought him along with the other Voyager, Optimus Primal, who I already reviewed. And then later I got two more copies. These are the two other copies from Target. Luckily I was able to find them. Cyclonus is packed one per case, just like Scourge. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you want Cyclonus and his armada, but then you pack him one per case, which is kind of dumb. I don't know. Hopefully he'll see a re-release later down the line. This is the backdrop for Studio Series Hot Rod. Last time when I was recording Kingdom Primal, the camera loved the background, so I'm guessing this will help. And I put a marker on my desk so I know how close to get him to the camera, so that the camera decides it wants to focus on him. There. I like Cyclonus as a character. One of my earliest memories of Cyclonus was after I went to the Dominican Republic with my younger brother. I saw him in a toy store for 75 pesos, Dominican pesos. But he was too much. We only had enough money to get two Joes, which were 50 pesos, about $5 back then. We got Psych Out and Tunnel Rat. I think my brother got Psych Out. I got Tunnel Rat because I knew it was Nicky Lee from Brooklyn because of his file card. In robot mode, one of the things that I told this to Chipper Williams, he's one of my subscribers, that I didn't like the face of Cyclonus. He looks weird, as you can see, like with Cup and kind of with Blur, but mostly with Cup and with Earthrise Megatron. I see what they're trying to do, but it's not coming off as well. What they're trying to do, what the Hasbro designers are trying to do, they're trying to emulate the lines in the Autobot, in most Autobot and Decepticon faces. I'll probably put a picture here so you can see what I mean. But it doesn't come off as well. Comes off weird, like deformed skin, like his cheeks. But now I could appreciate the face a little more. He does look good, even though like his eyes are kind of weird. But they did bring back light piping, so that's a bonus. I really liked the Combiner Wars Cyclonus, which is he was pretty cool. I got him in that time when I was reading IDW, so I paired him up with the Thrilling 30 Tailgate, and they were best buds. I even made a little skit with them. The Universe Cyclonus was passable. He was decent, but he wasn't the greatest. The thing that I could remember about him was the jet cone and the back with the feet were kind of awkward. He did come with a Target Master, so that was cool. It was like, I think maybe my baby's first Target Master. In terms of articulation in robot mode, his articulation is great. He can do. I just realized that Hulu has a show called this, so They're probably stealing my ideas. He can do the pose, which is like 1 foot forward, one arm back. So he can do this pose, which means it showcases the articulation that the figure got. Like he has good elbows, articulated head, swivel biceps, knees and hips. If he has a waist, usually I'll rotate the waist a bit, but most of the time waists aren't really needed. I find his gun a little awkward because I think it's chubby. Look at that fat gun. Kind of looks weird when it's on him in jet mode, as you can see. He does have ports in the bottom so you could peg the gun there. The wings on the back are very articulated. You could they fold out because of transformation. And they could fold out all the way because they have to connect to the arms to become wings. But you could fold them out as much as you like. You could even back bend them like that. See, the wings are on a joint like that. You could back up like this, like that. He was packaged like this, so the wings fold for easy storing. The purple that he has here, it does have a metallic sheen to it, so that's pretty nice. And he does have a plastic nub here for blast effects. The jet is very cool, very G1. There's no way to put a tiny Galvatron into the cockpit. And these parts, they don't completely connect, but I think in the cartoon he had like jet vents here, so it's kind of an homage, I guess. He does have landing gear, little bitty landing gear on his shins and on the cone. The point of the cone is not soft plastic. It's not hard plastic, but it's not bendable. So practices and standards, new. Let's see. You could plug his fat gun here on the top of the jet. I'm gonna customize it. Probably fill in those blanks on the top and paint this maybe gold to distinguish it from the silver. I do want to know, even though I'm not going to show the transformation, because I'm gonna see if I eliminate the transformations in sake of making shorter videos. Maybe make the transformation separate, or let M go do all the work. But the cone is pretty cool. This whole thing, this whole part of the jet fits into his chest, which you can see right there. And actually his bunny head is in the chest upside down. So this point collapses into this point. as you can see. And then this point collapses into this point. So it's like a Russian nesting doll of fun. Very clever, very ingenious. I do like the back of the jet that has like 4 thrusters for extra flying power and also for blast effects.
Guilty or innocent?
Future assortments? Possible selects? Cyclonus and Scourge are highly sought after. If you can find them, get them. If you could find him, get him. With Galvatron coming out soon, you need him and Scourge to complete the Unicron trio. And now that I think about it, Unicron only made 3 new Transformers because he made a whole bunch of sweeps. He made Cyclonus and his Armada and Galvatron, and that was it. There's no other Unicron created Decepticons, so only 3 out of all the guys that he had. What a dummy. So yeah, right now I have no idea where this guy is. Like I mentioned, the last 2 times that I found him was in Target in a physical store. Last time I went to the one here at Atlantic Terminal, they didn't have him. But that's where I got these 2 guys. CMD store is out. Hasbro Post doesn't have him. Big Bad Toy Store doesn't have him. So hopefully he'll get another release. If not, if you're lucky enough to see him, I'm guessing with all these shipping problems, Wave 1 is probably going to show up again, like in the summer. But Wave 3 is supposed to show up early July, at least overseas. Galvatron and Rodimus have already been found in Australia, so that tells you distribution is borked. But get him. He's good, despite me not like really loving the color. I'm Aries 083, and I'll see you guys on the Unicron side. See you later, carburetor. Bye.
Cybertron must be stopped.